Hello friends, welcome to my channel Lahari Lectures. First question, consider an array declared as int array of 5 into 10. Answer is the 50. What is the worst case time complexity of linear search in an array? 0 of n. In a row major order, elements of a 2D array are stored row by row. Next question, what is the main disadvantage of arrays? Fixed size. Next question, given a 2D array A of m into n stored in row major order, the address of element A of I into j is base plus I into n plus j into size. Which sorting algorithm is best suited for arrays due to cache locality? Quick sort. Let an array be stored in row major order. If the base address is b, size of each element is w, and number of column is n, then address of a of I into j is b plus I into n plus j into w. Next question, which operation takes maximum time in an array? Insertion at beginning. An array is stored in contiguous memory locations. What is the advantage? Efficient random access. If A of 0 is stored at address 1000 and each element occupies 4 bytes, what is the address of A of 7? Equal to the 1000 plus 7 into 4 equal to the 1028 is the answer. What is the address calculation formula for column major order? B plus J into M plus I into W. Next question. Which searching technique is applicable only for sorted arrays? Binary search. If an array has n elements, what is the worst case time complexity of deletion? 0 of n. The number of elements in a 2D array A of 4 into 6 is 24. Why is binary search faster than linear search? It divides the array into halves. What is the time complexity of push operation? 0 of 1. What happens when we try to push into a full stack? Overflow. What happens when you try to pop from an empty stack? Underflow. Next question, which data structure is used for recursion? Stack. What is the time complexity of accessing the top element? 0 of 1. In array implementation of stack, insertion and deletion occurs at end. Which data structure is used for function call management? Recursion. Function calls are stored in call stack. What is the time complexity of push and pop operations in a stack? 0 of 1. What is the postfix expression of a plus b into c? abc into plus. Which data structure is used to convert infix expression to postfix expression? Stack. In array implementation of stack, if top equal to -1, it indicates stack is empty. What is the maximum number of elements that can be present in a stack of size n? Answer is the n. Evaluate postfix expression 2354 plus 9 minus 2 into 3 equal to 6, 5 into 4 equal to 26 plus 20 equal to 26, 26 minus 9 equal to 17. Why is stack called a restricted data structure? Limited operations. What is stack overflow? Push into full stack. What is stack underflow? Pop from empty stack. Time complexity of push or pop? 0 of 1. What is the initial value of top? -1. Which expression can be evaluated using stack, prefix and postfix? In array stack, insertion happens at end top. What does top represent? Last inserted element. Maximum elements in stack of size n is the answer. Peek operation does view top element. Which structure is used for backtracking? Stack. Parenthesis checking uses stack. Why is stack called restricted data structure? Limited operations, push and pop only. A queue follows which principle? FIFO. Which operation inserts an element into a queue? NQ. Which operation removes an element from a queue? DQ. In a queue, insertion is done at rare. In a queue, deletion is done from front. What is the time complexity of NQ and DQ? 0 of 1. What is queue overflow? NQ into full queue. What is queue underflow? DQ from empty queue. Which data structure is used in BFS? Queue data structure is used in BFS. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.